Hello everybody, in this video we're going to work with speed, distance and time and try to calculate each one of them. So you can see in the box some of the basic formulas that you should know. We should already know that speed is distance divided by time, but we can rearrange and work this around to find out distance, which is speed multiplied by time, and of course time, that is distance divided by speed. Often, I don't know if you're used to using a triangle, I find this very easy to use. I would write that the speed is distance divided by time, and then I can work around the triangle to help me. So if I want to know how to find out time, I cover it over, and then I can see that it's distance divided by speed. If I want to find out the speed, then I kind of cover my finger over that and can see that it's the distance divided by the time. And if I want the distance, I can cover that over, and if they're next to each other, I can of course multiply speed by time to get that. So that's a kind of a nice way of thinking about it. Anyway, on with the examples. So the first one, Jane drives at an average speed of 45 miles per hour on a journey of 135 miles. How long does the journey take? Well, for this question, we should use the fact that we've got to do the distance divided by the speed, and that is going to give us the time. So if I do that, I've got 135 divided by 45, and if I use my calculator to work that out, I should get 3. Now the answer for the unit is going to be hours, because the speed was in miles per hour, so we need to use the same measurement there. Okay, nice easy question, that one. Right, on to the second example. Let's use the triangle this time to help us decide what to do. Maybe that's a better way for you to remember for every example. So write down the speed, distance, time triangle. Okay, Chris cycles at an average speed of 8 miles per hour. So we've got the speed. He cycles for 6.5 hours, so that's going to be the time. How far did he travel? So we've got to find the distance. So if I cover that up on my triangle, I can see that it's speed multiplied by time. 8 multiplied by 6.5. So use your calculator if you like to work that out, and that will be 52. And because the speed was in miles per hour, it means that our distance is in miles. Okay, third example, Nikki has to travel a total of 351 miles. She travels for the first 216 miles in 4 hours. So first of all, we're going to calculate the average speed for the first part of the journey. So let's use the triangle again, speed, distance, time. So this time we want to calculate the speed, so we'll cover that up. We can see it's distance divided by time. So 216 divided by 4 is what we've got to do, and that is 54 miles per hour. Right, part B. If her average speed, that's the 54 we just found out, remains the same, calculate the total time for the complete journey. So if we draw the speed, distance, time triangle again, we want to calculate the total time. So we're going to need the distance divided by the speed. Let's cover that over. So total distance for the entire journey is 351. And the speed, we were told that it remains the same. So if it was 54 in the previous part of the journey, it's going to still be 54 for the whole thing. So we'll do 351 divided by 54, and that is going to work out what we're looking for, which is the time. So if I do that on the calculator, that is 6.5 hours. Maybe we should write that as 6 hours and 30 minutes, so we have a good reference there of number of minutes. Okay, you should be able to answer the questions from the exercise, everybody. Good luck.